really late on the brakes. Not quite though. Whirless. Look at the toe.
Crazy toe. Look at him magnetize onto him.
So aggressive.
Oh!
Oh yes he is. Here he comes. Up the inside, Nava. Into the lead of the race. No. Oh, he gets the last balloon. Up the inside, he's 3 wide for the lead. They touch. He's gonna go into the grass. Chiefs out of the race. It might be close by the end of the color straight. No, it's not.
He's going to have DRS. Really swinging offensive, making contact. And Level is going to get him here. On the outside, Rock will switch back. No! He's a turn. And the final lap.
Driver. No! They're both going around. Neither of them are getting on the podium. Each of them down to the bottom. Touch. No, we won't. He's not to win again. Yeah, well, that's go to the wall there. Just like Boyd did. Fireworks are going off on and off the track. That's the corner of Azerbaijan. They touch again. A drag race, side by side. And here we go. The photo finish into the line on the outside. Out the middle. Trying to get 2. The best of 1. Trying to get 3. The best of 1. He down. He is 4 in a row. And the season 6 championship. Hello and welcome to the Vantage 1 World Championship. This is round number 8. Here for the first time ever at Baku, the street circuit here in Azerbaijan, and already there's a car out. There's a car out of qualifying. They are just now on their out laps, and that's going to be the rookie Chapter. So his V1 career off to probably the worst possible start. Welcome everyone, I am Nico. This is the Vantage YouTube channel and the V1 World Championship. We're moseying through the castle section now as flying laps are about to start. This is a sprint qualifying. We have a sprint race on our hands here this weekend. Second of the season, second ever in the history of Vantage. A couple of guys electing not to qualify. Tyler, Purge, Joseph Singh though. Oh! I don't know if they're electing not to qualify, if there's a problem. And the castle section is catching out a couple drivers here. Already. Goodness gracious. So Joseph Singh will be the first one to start a flying lap here. So versus down towards turn 1. The left-hander. More problems in sector 1. Who is it? Oh, Singh having some problems. Mazi without a front wing. What is going on here in this session? Already some chaos. Juicy was off there. Propaganda. He's kept it clean. I think this is going to be a bit of a battle of attrition maybe. See who can be the most consistent. Fastest sector for Propaganda. The Polish man, keeping it tidy there. Thoughts on the NBA Finals? I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. Got through the castle section just fine there. Double apex left-hander. It's pretty much flat with the exception of the braking zone here. From here on out, it should be very quick run to the line. And here we go. Propaganda, his teammate, will set the first lap. Joseph Singh. Down that super long straightaway here. DRS open now. You can see it there on the rear ring. Time to beat 140. 5.87. Whereas Propaganda, his teammate, across the line. 141. So second is the gap between those two. ZP is here. Loud Balloon is here. I think Loud's going to be crossing the line. No, that's not Loud. It's actually ZP starting a flying lap. And looking at the Williams driver, trying to bounce back at a DNF in Monaco. It's been a rough season for ZP. He actually has the most podiums in V1 history without a race victory, and he goes fastest through the first sector. Does the Williams of that guy ZP. Other cars out on track include Loud Balloon, his teammate, who's finishing up the run to the line now. End of sector 2 right then. Not fastest as he's finding a little bit of oversteer. And getting a nice little run to the line here. We'll see what he can throw down. The time to beat. 1:39.022 from Havoc. Championship contender. Winner of a doubleheader 2 weeks ago. What does Loud Balloon get here? To the line. Not the fastest. Ahead of VNV, but only good for 4th out of 5 laps in right now. Here comes his teammate. That guy ZP went a lot faster in the second sector. Got to keep it off the wall there. Run to the line. This here is classified as turn 20. We'll see what he can do. ZP to the line. Good enough for 4th. He jumps his teammate. And that will do it for him. Another car coming to the line here. It's not Juicy. Who is it? It's an Alpine, I do believe. Prince. Starting a flyer now. So he's just now starting the 2-time V1 championship runner-up. Left-hander there. Off turn 2, coming to 3. This opening section very, very quick with a couple of 90-degree corners back to back to back. Problem in sector 3. It's one of the Ferraris. Who is it? Is it V&V? Seems to be a little bit of damage on that car. He's also on inters. We'll do that from time to time. Oh! Big hit into the wall. Coming into the pits. Prince is fastest in the first sector. You could see the purple there. For the castle section. Very important to get this right. There's a lot of traffic in front of him. He's got to hope he doesn't catch it before then. A couple of cars coming to the line now. Hot Dog. He's going to be giving a tow to the car behind. On medium tires. He has to set a time yet. With DRS. Time to beat 1:39.022. He's not going to beat that. He's not even going to be in the 41-second bracket. One of the cars behind him. Propaganda does improve, but stays 3rd. Good enough for 3rd place now. Prince is getting his run to the line. Some of the Haas drivers had to get out of the way there. Oh, he's coming in. So he's abandoning that lap. Maybe he's getting a bit of a tow. Sweatback Flame, yet to set anything. So remember, there is no championship point for pole in sprint qualifying. Havoc goes faster. He's looking to close this championship fight with his teammate. Purple in all 3 sectors. 1:38.771, nearly 2 seconds quicker than the competition. V&V is 5 seconds off. Surely he'll be looking to improve. Sweatback kind of on a dummy lap right now. Juicy seems to be on a flyer. Just exiting the castle section now. Heading towards turn 13 here. This next kink is 14 and the hard braking zone into 15. All left-handers. Easy to overshoot that and go into the wall there. And he actually goes fastest and immediately gets invalidated. So as he went fastest in the middle sector, Juicy is invalidated. You can see Sweatback coming up to the rear wing of what is his main rival in this championship. couple of guys coming to the line now. Hot Dog is one of them. He's coming into the pits. Where did Juicy go? Probably in Sector 1. Here goes Chief. He's starting a flyer now, it looks like. It's 2.8 off. Currently 4th is Chief Dankaroo. Coming off of a full-length Indy 500, by the way, earlier today on Forza Motorsport. Sweatback's going to get a real nice tow here from his teammate to start his flying lap. With 2 minutes left in sprint qualifying. Looking to secure not only the Constructors' Championship, but 1-2 in the drivers as well. V&V would like to do something about that. He's on the cusp of these 2 Haas drivers. He's 19 points back in the championship. We'll see here very shortly. V&V did win the first ever sprint race in V1 history. That was back at Spain. A torrential downpour. More problems in Sector 2. There's a big gaggle of cars here. One of the Ferraris, is it V&V? It might have been. Going slowly. Maybe he's just getting out of the way of everybody. Trying to get a good feel for this track. Speaking of a good feel, here comes Sweatback Flame through the castle section. He'll be fearless. So there, and he's off the wall. Bounced off of, I think it was turn 10. See how close he can get to the wall on exit here. There is a Ferrari going slowly in front of him. It is V&V. Does he get out of the way? The answer is yes. He clears the way for the Haas driver. Chief is second fastest. Chief Dankaroo just jumped to second. Looking for a good result here. Still about a second and a half. We'll see what Sweatback can do here. He did get, remember, that phenomenal tow from his teammate. So I'm expecting a pretty competitive time as he's going to creep up to the DRS zone. Flap is open on the rear wing. And where does he go? It's fastest overall. Haas 1-2 with 27 seconds to go in qualifying. V&V. He did steal a bit of a tow from the Haas just then. We'll see what he can do. He's got to get up there if he wants to continue this championship fight into the final third of the season. 12 race season with 3 sprints, so 15 opportunities to gain points. Sprint point system, a little bit different from what you'll see in real life. As qualifying comes to an end, does anybody have anything for the Haas drivers? ZP trying to navigate traffic right now. His teammate Loud Balloon just went 5th. Is Chief going to improve here? Oh, just as we go on board, he bounces off the curb and off the wall. We'll see where that puts him at the end of the sector. Oh, he's nearly 5 seconds off his time. So I think he'll be coming in. We'll keep an eye as Prince is fastest in the middle. Coming to the end here. Slight tow from Chief Dankaroo maybe. Prince Aro. To the line. Good enough for 3rd in the Alpine. He jumps Chief Juicy to 6th. Where is everyone coming here? Here goes Loud Balloon. Here comes V&V, one of the main championship contenders. Can he improve any? He goes to 3rd. He jumps Prince. Unless Loud Balloon can improve here, we'll see what he does. I don't think it's going to be enough. From the Williams driver, he's going to back out of it. That's going to be pole position for Sweatback Flame. Good run for V&V. Chief and Prince all pretty close on time. About a second separating those 3. But man, Havoc and Sweatback kind of used the slipstream there perfectly as qualifying, sprint qualifying, comes to an end. So 10-7-5, 3-2-1 will be the points allocation for the sprint race itself. No points allocated for qualifying, sprint qualifying. There you can see The finishing order for the sprint. A couple of drivers electing not to qualify. Swept Flame with a 1:38.715. Tyler Fink, Chapter, and Purge. I think Purge and Chapter. Those two are the ones that crashed out. Tyler Fink trying to do his usual no qualifying gimmick. But a soft tire was the preferred choice there. 5/100ths of a second between those two, and then another 4/10 back to VNV. Again, I think slipstream is going to be a massive factor here. So if you have a teammate that can work with you, you'll be in good shape. And if not, like you saw there, for some of the other drivers, you'll be looking at 5/10 or more behind those who do work together, use the slipstream. We have dry skies here. So folks, as we wait, I want to remind you that we were off last week. Of course, for Memorial Day, all the racing that went on then. That's why we had a doubleheader 2 weeks ago at Spa in Austria. Then we're here back at Baku. Rest of the season should be normal qualifying sessions, except for Coda. Of course, there's going to be a sprint race at Circuit of the Americas. We're trying out sprint races for the first time in V1. Will it be a big hit? Well, we're going to find out. We'll see who likes it. We'll see who doesn't. Let's wait. Let's take a look at the championship standings coming into today. 7 points separate your top two, RB and Vyod. 19 points back, and a big drop off to Prince, Hot Dog, and Juicy. Those ones are kind of in no man's land. Haas running away with the constructors. It is all Swedback and Havoc. A Canadian 1-2. Those two Canadians leading Haas potentially back to the top of the ladder. Just like they were in Season 2. Just like they were in Season 3 when La Balloon won the Drivers' Championship. Back when Aesop Purge was on a winning constructor. A championship winning constructor. Both of them with very rough seasons so far. Purge sneaking into the top 10 in points after the last doubleheader. Loud Balloon, not as fortunate thus far. A few minutes away from the grid now. We're going to be doing our formation lap. As mentioned, Loud Balloon sitting at 18 points. 11th place, just outside the top 10 in points. Purge was at 34. Pretty decent run so far. He has a chance to maybe sneak into the top 5. Hot Dog, his championship hopes are not technically over. I think everyone mathematically has a chance to snag this title. There's a lot of points left on the table. Anything could happen from here on out, but it's looking like Sweatback, Havoc, and RBN are the ones who you need to look out for in terms of the championship fight. In terms of race wins week in and week out. Of course, Prince, Hot Dog, those guys are always there or thereabouts. We've seen Chief get a podium, only 8 points since that podium at Jeddah. He got P2 at the Jeddah Street Circuit. Speaking of Street Circuit, there is a street, we call it For the Streets award. Whoever has the most points scored during street races will be the winner of that award. And of course, right now, I do believe it is Sweatback Flame leading that as well. As we get closer to the end of the season, we will, I guess, publish those current standings for the awards. Of course, Rookie of the Season as well. It's looking like it's going to be either Sweatback or Havoc for Rookie of the Season. The next closest one is Clutch, who has 16 points, sitting down in 13th position in the Drivers' Championship. Then again, you never know. He could get hot, win a bunch of races in a row. I have a request to shout out ASOT Builds in the chat. Custom made diecasts, courtesy of the one, the only, ASOT Purge. RBN cannot believe how much faster the Haas's are. Here we go. Formation lap beginning now. 15 dedicated V1 drivers here on the grid. Getting ready to go. Look at the buildings in the background. Look at the aggressive weaving from a slot purge there. So we have Havoc, we have Sweatback. Each won one race 2 weeks ago. 2 last lap passes in that doubleheader. If you haven't seen it, it's here on our YouTube channel. All streams are archived under the live tab. Are you ready to go? It is a short run down to turn 1. So I think there's a car on the wall. Am I going crazy? I thought I saw a car on the wall. It is. It's Chief. I think Chief was in the wall momentarily. He was. Didn't get any damage from it. We're all good here. Not the start you want. Cold tires. Surprised I didn't zap him back to the grid there. Sweatback doing a bit of what we used to see RBN do. He would absolutely fly away on these formation laps. And I mean full on send it. It looked like he was going race pace. Looking back from Loud Balloon in the Williams. He was having some connection issues. We'll see what happens here. Sweatback Flame. Havoc. V&V and Prince all in a front pack. Everybody else kind of back here. Alright folks, here we go. I believe it's 9 laps for 10 points. Sprint race here at the Baku City Circuit in Azerbaijan. Fans getting ready to go. Drivers as well. Sweatback is pointed to the left. He wants to get a good start. He wants to cut off his championship rival and teammate who slung him along to pole. 10 points on offer for the sprint race winner here. Lights are illuminating. 5 red lights for the Baku sprint. And we are racing. Good start from the pole sitter. Good start from V&V in the Ferrari. What kind of run does he get down into turn 1? Around the outside. Can he keep it off the wall? Yes, he can. Side by side. Oh, car around. It's Hot Dog. Hot Dog's around. He's in plumb last now. Terrible start. V&V challenging for second place still. Trying to get ahead of Havoc. Does he sneak ahead? He's trying desperately. Coming to a left-hander here. Havoc will have the inside. V&V around the outside. That's incredible stuff. He clears them. Havoc down to third. V&V into second position. Prince is there. Joseph Singh is there. The 2 Williams both in the top 10 right now. Mozzie and Purge. As Purge goes around the outside. Clears him. That's into turn 6. I'm interested to see how they handle the castle section. But make sure they all get through here just fine. And it looks like there's no trouble so far. Everyone's going to make it, looks like. Hot Dog as well. So the top 15, the entire grid, through the castle section just fine. Top 3, Sweatback, V&V, and Havoc. Stop me if you've heard those 3 before in the top 3. That's your new Hamver bot. End of the first lap. Sweatback in first. V&V jumped his teammate in second. DRS will be active this lap. So V&V is going to try and hunt down a second sprint race victory. Sliding in there. Oh, 10-second penalty. Hot dog's out of the session. Oh, he's speeding in the pit lane. I think he's coming. I think he just came in to retire. Side by side here. Juicy and Chief. Drag race into the right-hander. Who's going to get ahead? Juicy around the outside. We've seen a couple moves around the outside of these corners. Pretty good racing thus far. But the top three, of course, seemingly in the class of their own. If you're on the softs, might be expected to make a stop. Mediums to the end, though. Seems to be the move, though. Top 5, 6, 7, 8. I think everyone's on mediums here. Following through the castle section. Could be something to look out for. VNV is going to have Slipstream and DRS down this super long straightaway. This is going to be his chance to take the lead coming to lap 3. Havoc going to be looking for second place. Going to be looking for a Haas 1-2. And here he comes. Lots of Slipstream. DRS isn't even open, and now it is. It's as easy as that. Haas 1-2 again. Havoc has the fastest lap. Remember, no championship point for fastest lap in the sprint. There is one, however, in the main Grand Prix. Further throughout the field, Juicy and Chief going at it. Chief squeezes him. There's some contact there. Gets squeezed off. Here comes ZP up the inside. He's going to get 2. No, he's going to get none. He's going to get none. He went straight on. And he's out. He is out of the sprint. ZP, a little bit too ambitious there. Chief in 7th. Juicy in 8th. Remember, the top 6 get points here in the sprint race. Just as we cut to ZP, went straight on. I can't believe it. V&V here, right on the tail of the 2 Haas's. This has been the tale of the season. V&V versus the 2 Haas drivers. He's trying to pick up the scraps here. Comes in minus 19. There's a problem in sector 2. I think Mozzie might have a little bit of front wing damage. Let's see as he exits the corner. Yes, he does. Missing an end plate on the left side of that wing. And straight away, this is going to be very telling. Who has more battery? Who has better slipstream? The 2 Haas drivers, I'm sure, will be eager to work together. Swept back. Finishes like this, his lead will increase to 10 points. If Havoc gets by him, which he's going to do here, things will change. Fastest 3rd sector. And there's a problem. It's Juicy. And I think Purge as well. What happened there? Here comes Tyler Fink on Chapter. Squeezing by with DRS. That's a nice move from the Mercedes driver. Up into the top 10. Tyler Fink cooking right now. A couple of retirements early on. No safety car though. Only a 9-lap event here for the sprint. On board with Joseph Singh, aka Joe 30. His debut 2 weeks ago. Now he's looking for 4th. V&V is right on the tail. Of Havoc. Excuse me, of Sweatback. Gonna be sure to be within a second of the detection point. And that's not gonna help him at all. Overshoots the corner a little bit on the exit of 15. He'll get the detection, but I don't think he'll be close enough to make much of a dent with DRS. No, I don't actually. He's going to be outside the detection point. So we could see this be a fight. Almost sounds like he's hitting a rev limiter or something. For Sweatback. Yeah, that was very interesting sounding. Oh, sliding massive slides! And same for RVN. Damage there, yes. Right front end plate. Here comes Joseph Singh. Looking to get fourth from Prince. It's going to be a left-hander here. Backed off from the DRS. Purge with an absolute masterclass. He'll be classified as 13th here today. Barring disqualifications, of course. New front wing for Chapter. He'll be off and away. 1.2 seconds is the gap out front after 5 laps of racing. Here's Joseph Singh. Be careful through. Whoa, a huge slide into the castle section. Masterful save from the kick Sauber driver. Well, there's a problem. It's Mozzie. Mozzie's out of the race. In the castle section. So he fell victim. Let's see what happened. Go on board with Chapters. Here's that corner. I think his car will have despawned by then. It's looking like Havoc might sneak a little bit closer. Can get the sprint victory here. Joseph Singh will have DRS. Only 10 drivers remaining. The gearing for some of these guys. Maybe not ideal. Oh, a lockup, a big lockup. Wow, he slid it through there just fine. He used the lockup to turn the car, maybe. DRS gets closer. Ooh, wow. I don't know how he didn't hit the wall there. Another lockup for Joseph Singh. Joe 30, number 30. Chief closing in on Loud Balloon for 6th. 1.1 back. Right now the closest fight on track is these two. As they roar towards the right-handed turn 7, and around he goes. Singh with the problem. Saves it, keeps it going. That's gonna maybe close the gap. Loud Balloon will be slowly closing in. Chief. Nicely done through there. 1.1 seconds is the gap. He could get 6th. He might even be able to sneak. P5, top 6 get points, so a point here for Chief would go a long way. Not a lockup. You can see the smoke from Joseph Singh's car. He is on the limit there. Here comes Chief Nankaroo with DRS for the first time on Loud Balloon. He's within half a second. It would take a mighty dive bomb from here. Gives him a look, but not quite. Loud Balloon versus Chief Nankaroo. And a big wiggle from Loud on the exit turn 1. Into 2, Chief will have to go around the outside, go the long way, maybe set up a cutback here. That's exactly what he's going for. I think Loud saw it coming. DRS will be open for Chief. Loud goes to the middle. He goes defensive. Gonna force Chief to go the long way. He's gonna squeeze him. Squeeze him. Right up against the wall. Chief late on the brakes. Does he have enough room around the outside? The answer is not really. They come together. Loud was squeezing him. Chief's gonna get up the inside. He's not gonna be too happy with that. He's gonna squeeze him back, actually. Oh, huge drama here. Loud and Chief coming together as Propaganda's missing some wing in the background. Loud's not done yet either. Loud is not done. He's missing some front wing. He's not going to be too happy. A bit of a moment there. Oh, trouble in sector 1. I think it is Chapter going slowly. Got that cleared up. Loud with some now handling problems. I'm sure from hitting the wall there. I think Tyler Fink's having a bit of a problem, but he got going. We're keeping an eye on this because this is a little juicy. Loud Balloon will have DRS. Will be enough to close in. on Chief Dankaroo is the question. Maybe a little bit too far back to make a move, maybe. And Chief's going to have the... Dude, I hear the car going so fast there. Chief's going to have the advantage in terms of downforce to the more technical parts of the track. So that last championship point looks like it very well could be going Chief Dankaroo's way, despite the DRS from Loud Balloon. You can see the right-handers for Loud. Not really that easy. Car not sticking nearly as much, although he's managing to close in on Chief just a little bit, or at least manage that gap for the last points paying spot. 1 point on offer for these two. Be careful. Whoa, not to hit the wall through the castle section. Didn't hit it last lap either. You can see up ahead, Loud. Excuse me, Chief is harvesting as the leaders come to start the final lap of the sprint. Havoc got past his teammate, drove off into the distance. He's clear of DRS. He's clear of any kind of major slipstream. Lap 9 of 9 here in the sprint. Problem sector 1. And it's Chapter going slowly again. He's out of a front wing. Loud will try to close in, but it looks like Chief might actually be a little bit faster in a straight line. Chief's going to have more battery. Just going to try and hold him off here. Will we see a penalty post-race for the incidents there? Could get a little messy. Who knows? .6 is the gap now. And I think Loud Balloon will be having another pointless session. Unless something happens with Chief or another car in front. Really close through the castle section is Havoc. It's been a brilliant drive for him. Gonna be another Haas 1-2. V&V tried his darndest, but in the end, with mistakes there, he's missing a bit of a front wing. In the end, these two are gonna slowly pull away once again in the championship. Havoc will close in. It was 7 points coming into the session. He'll get 10 for a win. Get 3 points closer. It'll be 4 going into the Grand Prix qualifying. Will offer a point as well. But Havoc coming to the line. He's going to win the sprint in Baku. What a great drive from him. Havoc will be back on the top step of the podium. And another Haas 1-2 swept back in second. V&V will be in third for the sprint. Rounding out the points. Prince will get 3. Joseph Singh, I think this will be his first points of the season, actually. We'll get P5. No, he has 2 points coming into today. And Loud Balloon, in a valiant effort, closes into Chief, but it's not enough. Chief Dankaroo in the Ferrari will get P6 there. Well, let's see if we can get an interview, actually, from Chief Dankaroo as things continue on. All right. Let's get Chief in here. Chief, it's Nico in the booth. You got me?
The fuck? What's up?
Oh, you know, just chilling. So,
What's going on?
you and Loud had a bit of a coming together. He squeezed you, you squeezed him. Was that all intentional? Was that fun and games? Was it just Rubbins racing?
Well, it wasn't the first two for sure. It was, we just ran out of room at the track, honestly. Yeah, I really didn't mean to squeeze him. He didn't mean to squeeze me. We got past it pretty quickly. I don't know. Just one of those incidents where there's no beef between us. So.
All right, so all's fair then between you two.
Yeah.
All right, well,
All right, sorry for cursing.
you're good. Just come out of your paycheck. Yep.
Peace.
There's Chief Dankaroo. Driver of the day is Havoc Gamer. He won here in the sprint. I'll get a full rundown of the order here. And we will head to, never mind the points. We'll head to the qualifying for the main Grand Prix. So don't go anywhere, folks. We got more action coming at you. Tyler Fink, by the way, yeah, with 15th to 9th. Juicy versus Purge, I think they came together. Well, Tyler, you know, perhaps if you had scored points, the game would have awarded you driver of the day for that, but I don't know. I don't make the rules. 13th. 13th to 9th. Still pretty impressive. Could have been 15th if you didn't qualify faster, I guess. All right, on to the qualifying for the main Grand Prix. Championship fight heating up. 4 points between the top two. Havoc wins the sprint. Swept back. Seemed a little bit, I guess you could say, swept back. Let's see if we can get, if he isn't already in here, hot dog. And here we go. Cars, you can hear them going out on track. Looks like a Sauber. Tyler Fink will not be qualified. Propaganda first car out on track. Do you see the next car out on track? Everyone on softs, of course. Look at the tire off the screen, as it's quite obvious. So can anyone topple the Haas drivers? It's been the question all season. It's going to be the question here. If you're wondering why we're still on F124, we're going to finish the season as planned on F124. Then we'll hop to F125 for all future seasons. We do 2 full seasons of V1, formerly VF1, per game. So you'll get the rest of this season till the end of the month. We've got 5 races in June, every Sunday for the next 5 Sundays. ZP out there. Gotta keep it off the wall, and he does. Good things from the F125 side of things. Been holding a vote as to what the, I guess you could call it an intermediate championship would be. We're planning on doing F1 Europe, basically. All European tracks. We had a vote for a F1 car, F1 Worlds car, or a Formula 2 car. And as of right now, a Formula 2 car is leading the vote. So you may get to see some Formula 2 action between V1 seasons. And everyone's starting some flyers now. Propaganda's out there through the first couple of turns already. Rounding the quick left-handers into 15. We saw a couple of cars get real close to the wall there. He takes out the Bullard. But he'll be okay. Is that ZP behind him? Looks like it actually might be Loud Balloon behind him. No, it's not. Who is that? It's an Alpine? An Alpine. Ace out Purge. He's going to get a mighty, mighty tow from Propaganda. Purge might get one of the best times of the session here. He utilized this tow to perfection. What can he do here? Immediately goes faster by half a tenth. Propaganda going straight on there into turn 1. And Prince is out of the session. The Red Bull of Mozzie. He'll be finishing up his flyer. Oh, off the wall there. He's going to lose a ton of straight line speed. That might really kill his lap time. It's going to help Chief, though, with lots of DRS-induced slipstream. Oh, Purge is out of the session, so he will not improve. He will be stuck with his lap time. We're on board with Chief right now. Propaganda, Mozzie, and ZP are all now still behind Purge, so that slipstream lap really went a long way. We saw 138s in the last qualifying session, so it just depends on how you utilize your slipstream. Whereas Chief rounding turn 4. This is 5. This is 6. Joseph Singh goes 5th. Purge provisionally with a huge wiggle from the Williams in the background. It's actually loud. Trying to utilize the air from Chief to pull him along. They both come through the castle section just fine. Loud seems to be driving a very loose feeling race car. Lots of oversteer. $15 here. Nice and tidy. Can we say the same for Loud? I think so. Havoc going to be starting a flyer now. His teammate already on a flyer. Chief going to be coming to the line. His teammate will be finishing up his outlap. What does Chief get? What does Loud Balloon get? Besides a toe from Chief Dankaroo. Time to beat 146.34. He's not going to beat it. It'll be good enough for third. What about Loud? Good enough for third. He jumps Chief by 0.4 of a second. 0.3 off of Purge. Man, Purge sitting pretty right now. Chapter goes 9th fastest. So a bit of a race. Is that juicy? Sure seems like it. Yes. Juicy's out of the session then. So back Flame looking to improve. And already he has. Fastest second sector to the line. Sweatback Flame. What can he do here? Provisional pole by nearly 2 seconds. With no assistance. No toe. Nothing like that. Haas have something special in that garage. Are those cars legal? 1:38.3 from Havoc with 0 toe. Can you believe what you're seeing? Here's VNV. 39.2, good enough for third. Nearly a full second off of the lead Haas of Havoc. DRS not open for chapter. Joseph Singh goes fastest in the middle sector. I'm interested to see if anyone can even get close, even with toe. Purge, by the way, is down to 5th with his lap that he ran earlier. Make it 6, Joseph Singh into the top 5. Top 3 are out there on track. I think they're coming in though. Is Mozzie attempting to improve? I'm not sure if that's not AI driving. Problem in Sector 3. It's V and V. So, Havoc and Sweatback. The drivers to beat. Surprise, surprise. Into the pits goes Mozzie. Oh, Joseph Singh is just trying to get there. All right. Sauber into the pits. Everyone else is either on an in lap or in the pits already. Will Sweatback improve here? Barely. Stay second, but an improvement from Sweatback Flame, the championship leader, by 4 points. Could be cut to 3 if Havoc gets that point there for pole position. So under 7 minutes to go. For 4:56 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're just joining us, we've had a sprint qualifying and a sprint race. I won't spoil who won there. We are more than halfway through qualifying. A lot of Balloon's car is so on the edge. Look at how he has to fight it. Is loose fast? We'll find out. For the Williams driver. Coming to the line here. DRS activated. Time to beat's a 1:38.3. He's not going to beat that. He improves on his time, but he stays exactly where he is. Chieftain Guru behind him. Jumps to 4th. 1.1 seconds faster than his previous best lap. So it's a Haas 1-2. Ferrari 3-4. Can anyone else get up there? Hot dog, get out on track. Problem sector 1 car, I think just going slow to get out of the way. Propaganda. Something got invalidated. Here's Chapter, the rookie. Nope, went a little bit too far there. Gonna lose some front wing because of it. Tell you what, the front end of that Williams looks a little bit like the 2016 regulations. ZP in the Williams, looking to jump his teammate, trying to get into the top 10, trying to get some points. He got invalidated. So that's going to do it. After invalidated, hot dog still in the pits. I don't know if he's going to be joining us, actually. Joseph Singh coming to the line, sits in 6th, not going to improve here. Matter of fact, that's the end of an out lap. Propaganda. We're having some connection issues, looks like. Three cars on their out laps. Have a gamer coming out as well. So this is going to be the shootout to end qualifying. Haas drivers not going to be giving each other tow like we saw in the sprint qualifying. Cars getting out of the way here, and we're going to be starting our final runs to qualifying. Mozzie Boy, DRS open. What can he do? He sits in 5th. Sole Red Bull driver here today. Oh, off the wall there. He keeps going. Sweatback has begun his final flying lap of the day. Inside a minute to go. Havoc giving a slight tow to, I think that's VNV behind. It is. No, it's Chief that Crew actually. Both Mercedes on the same straight. So Havoc versus Sweatback. Havoc has a 0.4 of a second advantage. Can Sweatback find that somehow, some way? It would take quite the effort. He's a little less than a 10th up. Havoc looking to take back this championship lead. If he gets pole here today, the gap will be cut to 3 points heading into the Grand Prix. Look how close Sweatback was. I can't believe that. Havoc behind him. Is he improving? By 8/1000ths of a second. The answer is yes. Sweatback is going to have to find nearly half a second if he wants pole position here. Look how close he gets to the wall on the exit of turn 15. Into 16 here. Fastest in the middle sector. 3/10 up. It's going to be awfully close. The run to the line. He's going to get maximum straight line speed out of this Haas. Can Sweatback steal the fastest lap from his teammate, steal pole position and that point, swing the championship momentum back in his favor? To the line, Sweatback Flame in the Haas. So where does he go? Provisional pole position for Sweatback. His teammate is fastest in the final sector. Havoc, who has lost pole, trying to gain it back with the run to the line here. This is a 2-point championship swing potentially. Big moment here for Havoc. Can he get it back? Full battery, full speed, full DRS. Havoc Gamer to the line, and he gets it. He gets it. Chief Dankaroo stays 4th. Havoc Gamer, what a lap. What does VNV have? A huge improvement there, but it's good enough for third. Havoc at the gun. He gets pulled back. Joseph Singh jumps chief and disrupts that Ferrari second row. Grandstand finish to qualifying here. What does Propaganda have for all of these guys? It's not going to be pole, but can he improve? Can he jump up the order here? The answer to both of those questions is a resounding no. What about Loud Balloon? He's well off any kind of improvement there, and that's going to do it for qualifying. What a finish. At the gun. Absolutely at the gun. Havoc Gamer, 3 points back, heading into the race. Nearly 2.5 tenths up on his teammate. You can see qualifying in its entirety. 3 drivers did not get a lap in. Tyler, Prince, and Hot Dog. So back asking Havoc to hit the wall. Swapback saying he lost 2 tenths in Sector 2. Very close qualifying here. So we're heading to the grid. Havoc looking to sweep the Baku races. Tyler Fink saying he hates Prince and Hot Dog, that sausage is better. Interesting take. While we wait, let's go ahead and take a short break, shall we?
Challenge for the win. Gonna get alongside him. Off of 4. They touch. Drag race to the line. Could it happen again? Photo finish. Yes. Daniel Michelle. What a finish. They're gonna go for the lead.
Oh my
3
goodness,
wide.
3 wide in turn 3.
Run to the line. They're wrecking. Side by side. Who got it? Side by side. Right to the line. Who's it gonna be? G for CP and CP edges him out. Nelson make him go the long way, and he does it. They touch. Does he hold on to it? Yes.
Close. But here comes Smitty! Smitty on the bottom! Here he comes! To the line, who is it gonna be? It is gonna be Mike Tyson!
The fireworks are going off on and off the track. Cuts the corner, does RBN. They touch again. A drag race, side by side. And here we go. The photo finish.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the power ranking.
Yes!
So,
Sup, fuckers. I use math to make shit go fast.
Gonna be a sitting duck here. There goes VNV around the outside, up the middle, trying to get 2 for the price of 1, trying to get 3 for the price of 1, and he does. VNV in the 4th.
formation lap just finishing up now as the 2 Haas drivers almost symbolically very far ahead of everybody else. Chieftain Crew did get zapped back to the grid there. Oh, Prince off the wall. Be careful not to hit anybody there. Now this is Hot Dog's AI. By rule, you have to complete at minimum 30% of the race under your own power in order to be scored. If he does not join back and do at least 30% of this race, which is about 10 laps. He will not be scored whatsoever. Swept back. Look at this. Roles are reversed. Oh, and he overshot it. Last car to the grid. All right. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix here for V1 for the first time ever is about to begin. 26 laps of racing coming at you. It's a Haas 1-2 on the grid. Will it finish that way? We are racing here in Baku. Spinning the wheels as Havoc into turn 1. Around the outside. VNV trying to do the same thing he did in the sprint. Not as successful. Here comes Joseph Singh. Trying to get a spot here, and we're all clean through turn 1. Look at the move here. Potentially from Loud Balloon. No, that's not Loud Balloon. That's ZP on his teammate Loud Balloon. Here comes Juicy around the outside, trying to get alongside. Loud Balloon, he'll have the inside here. He's later on the brakes. He has the apex. Does he have the drive off the corner? The answer is not really. Loud sticking around the outside. It's going to turn into the inside for him. One of them's going to have to concede by the time they get to the castle section, surely. Juicy gets ahead in that scenario. And already, top 3 pulling away. Mozzie holding on. Lock up there ahead. Car off the wall here. Comes Propaganda around the outside. Side by side to the castle section. Surely not. He's going to have to concede. He's going to lose not 1, not 2, not 3 spots. A bit of a pile up here. Carbon fiber everywhere. VSC is out because of it. So Mark having an issue there. Gotta be careful on the Delta. VSC, reduce your race speed by 40%, or to 40% rather. Gotta be sure not to go over that Delta. Purge currently in the points, so is ZP. Juicy on the cusp. Loud on the outside looking in. Tyler Fink trying to get some points here today as well. VSC boards still up. See the lights still flashing there above the starting grid. And we're racing once again. All right. Here we go. DRS is enabled. Cars coming into the pits. Both Williams drivers are in. Tyler Fink is in. So is Cypher. Oh, Chapter, excuse me. Gets a 10-second speeding penalty there. Not good at all. V&V, I'm sure, wants to steal a win here. He's looking to go for 3 in a row. 3 championships in succession. Finished second, runner-up as a rookie. Lost out to Chase Tobin by 4 points. That was back in Season 4. Won Season 5 in a landslide. Had a 20-point comeback in Season 6 to close out the season. He's in the running here. But his chances are fading away. Chief Dankaroo in a fight here with Mozzie, with Aesop Purge. And ahead, Mozzie's behind. That's Propaganda. Purge might have just bounced off the wall there in the castle section. Here we go, down the front straightaway. For the first time with DRS. Havoc versus Sweatback. Versus VNV. The gap is 3 points. Heading into this session. Cars out of the race. It's Chapter. And he wrecked in the castle section. Safety car, no overtaking here. Joseph Singh takes that opportunity to come into the pits. Looks like Purge is going to be doing the same. Juicy, Chief Dankaroo, Mozzie Boy, all coming in here. Lots of pit strategy coming into play. 'Cause we just got a jump scare from that guy. What is he doing? Purge comes out. Whoa, near unsafe release there. Chief that Guru nowhere to go. Comes out in 10th. And this is really going to play into the hands of the two Williams drivers who pit early on. What is going on here? Who has to get ahead? Careful not to hit the safety car. I want to pull a loud balloon back in season 1. I think in the pits. So we're going to have a couple of laps of safety car. At least 1 or 2 more. They've yet to even form the queue behind him. Three laps in, first safety car of the day. It is for Chapter. Is anyone coming to the pits here? Look at me getting very racy. One of the Haas comes in, the other one stays out. So Havoc. Is in, Sweatback stays out, Propaganda stays out. Let's take a look at the tires actually then. For everyone who's coming in versus staying out. These guys who are staying out banking on another safety car. I think Havoc and V&V might be able to go to the end. That could be your fight for the win. Prince, Propaganda, and Sweatback all out there on track still. Remember, Hot Dog has to come in and complete 30% of this race under his own power. He would have to do 8 laps minimum under his own power to be scored. Right now, his AI in the top 7. That's a points paying position. We're going to keep an eye on Mozzie as well. I think by those inputs you can tell he is not running an AI powered car. Well, welcome to the chat chapter. Unfortunately, Baku was not kind to you today either, it would appear. Look at Sweatback right on the back bumper of the safety car. Tyler Fink has pit here. Look how racy Sweatback even wants to beat the safety car. Mark, aka Propaganda, could even be on for a podium here. V&V now after that sprint race. He's a full 22 points back of the championship leader Sweatback. So he'll need a little bit of help. He'll need a bit of a comeback like we saw last season. He won the last 4 races to come out on top last season. Prince had it in his hands, but it slipped away. So close, yet so far. Juicy with an incident in Monza seemingly awoke a monster. You know, VNV, aka RBN. We'll refer to him as both, but it's the same person. Sometimes you'll even hear people call him Callum. That's all the same person. Right here in the Ferrari, the 2-time champ. He's going to need some kind of similar experience if this race finishes the way it is, or if he doesn't get ahead of both Haas drivers. If he wants a chance at going back to back to back. I think everyone should mostly be here. Tyler Fink still trying to close in. into the castle section now. Burt Mylander, safety car driver. Legend of the sport. Safety car coming in this lap. The gang's all here. You can see Sweatback holding them up. They're going to get a good run. Mark, Propaganda has a chance to take the lead here. Remember, only 5 laps into this race. These guys have to go to the end. These guys have to pit at least once. When does Sweatback go? If I'm Sweatback, I go right about now. Or you can leave it till the end so no one gets a good slipstream on you. I think going early or going very, very, very late would have been the best option. Looks like he's going to leave it till the last second. He doesn't want anybody to get a run here on this super long straightaway at Baku. Just waiting. There he goes. Once he hit the DRS board, he took off. And here comes Prince. Remember, you can't pass before the start-finish line, but now you can. And he's going to get alongside him. Prince looking for second place into turn 1. Here comes VNV. He gets both of them. Oh, huge moment there. VNV into second. They're 3 wide behind. Havoc into third. And Sweatback is in trouble now. Disregard the safety car. There's a problem in sector 1. The car around. Mozzie's facing the wrong way. Chief stuck here. Massive moment there. Mozzie got a penalty. Loud Balloon getting ahead of Hot Dog's car. V&V, a triple overtake into turn 1. What a start from him. Now he is in a prime position to steal one here. With Sweatback having to pit, V&V and Havoc have both made their mandatory pit stop. You do have to use both compounds, or at least 2 separate compounds, I should say. Persian 6th. Both Williams in the points. Propaganda. Terrible start. He's down to 10th. Havoc would like to get ahead of VNV. Work with his teammate to pull out a gap. And try and work out something from there, I'm sure. Chaotic start here. Sweatback though, 2.3, 2.4 second lead as he comes towards the line. This is the fight we're watching for the net race lead, and Sweatback will still have to pit. These two have made their pit stop. Here comes Havoc Gamer up the inside. Gonna get alongside. Gonna get ahead easily. Looks like Prince, or excuse me, VNV is just kind of conceding there. DRS will be open this lap. Here comes Purge. And he's got Joseph Singh and Juicy behind him. Fastest first sector for Juicy. We're gonna have a nice little scrap on our hands for 4th on down. Here comes VNV. Does he make a move here? No, he does not. Keeping it smooth through there. Left-hander of 3. This is 4 right now. And here comes Purge. Around the outside of Prince, his teammate. He wants to be the top dog at Alpine. He is 30 points behind his teammate, but getting ahead will help that confidence just a little bit. Nice and tidy through the castle section. Turn 8, 9, 10. Look how close VNV is here. 3/8 of a second. Gotta be sure not to overdrive it into 16 right here. He actually got a very, very good entry. Exit, not as great as he would have liked probably. DRS will be open. He's gonna get very close. Man, look how fast in a straight line the Haas is. DRS now open. I think VNV is going to get a very easy overtake here if he can get alongside him. He chooses not to attack. Oh, contact off the wall. Does he keep his head on there? Lock up from Joseph Singh trying to get past Prince. Purge down to 7th. He lost 2 spots there. We lost it watching the leaders. ZP closing in on his teammate. Prince, Joseph Singh, DRS battle here. Purge. I think Prince conceded there. He's going to let his teammate go on. A lockup from Singh. Here comes Purge. He's going to have the outside. We said a cut back here. Maybe, maybe not. Not quite. There's the wall there. This is shaping up to what we've seen similarly to the Las Vegas Grand Prix races in V1 seasons past before. Lock up there from Joseph Singh. Gets very close to Juicy. Does he make a move into 16? Surely not. Thinks better of it. All these guys are going to have DRS. Same with VNV. We'll be closing, closing, closing. DRS will be open right now. I don't think he's close enough to make a move, though. He's just going to try and stay behind here. Juicy, Joseph Singh, the 2 Alpine drivers, not as much. Joseph into 4th. Here comes Prince with a light move on his teammate. Alpine Civil War, perhaps? Oh, careful, Ben. Juicy. Up the inside, nowhere to go. Great fight for some midfield points here. Top 10 will be bringing away championship points here, plus the fastest lap. Awards another one. Here comes Purge to the outside of Juicy. Gets squeezed right against the wall. Very nice defensive work from Juicy there. Nowhere for Purge really to go. He's just going to have to follow him closely through the castle. Rounding 12. And keep it tidy. Prince is right there. I'm sure Prince telling his teammate to get a move on. We got to get past these guys. There's a 4th and 5th on offer for our team here. Alpine sits 3rd in the constructors. Chief currently outside the points. VNV's in 3rd. They could close it. They could get 2nd. DRS. It is open. Doesn't make a move here. We've seen the Alpine switch. Or have we? One's harvesting. Juicy takes 4th back. Prince holds on to 6th. Oh, a move there from Joseph Singh. Didn't quite work out. He'll have DRS. But Prince will have the run. The gap from Juicy to VNV is now 10 seconds. And I think what Sweatback might be hoping for is to build a pit stop gap, maybe, to the rest of the field. I'm not sure how realistic of a goal that might be. Hot Dog still not under his own power. Remember, the magic number for him would be 8 laps. These two have really closed up to Sweatback, who, mind you, still has to pit. I think VNV might be a sitting duck. We've seen the huge straight line advantage for the Haas based off their setup. I don't know that he can get close enough, as Joseph Singh gets a time penalty, the first of the entire session, actually. There goes one. Look at this. Prince is going to try and get two for the price of one. DRS is open. We'll get one here. And he'll get up a spot momentarily. Joseph Singh down to 6. Prince up to 5th. Purge trying to get another spot there as well. We've got a great 4-car fight on our hands, and DRS will be active here. Prince trying to get by Juicy. Those two have come together before. We don't know what Prince thinks of Juicy. Not a fan. Contact there. These 4 continue to fight. It could pull this second group in. Loud on backwards. ZP's out of the points now. Chief's in the points. Oh, bump there from Prince. Another bump from Prince. Was there a third bump? Prince is getting very, very feisty. Trying to follow through the technical bits. Bump, bump. Bump and run. Here comes Joseph Singh. Another bump. He's bump drafting. He's full on bump drafting. He's just trying to get into the head of Juicy. The Sauber's there. Huge moment, huge wiggle. He lost some front wing. Here comes Purge. He had to back out of it. He had nowhere to go. Purge is going to get a massive toe down this front straightaway. I'll tell you what. He might hit speeds the likes of which have never been seen before. DRS is open. He got 1. He might get 2. He had to back out of that. He could have had a chance at 3. Look at this. 3 wide into 1. They're not going to fit. Purge gets 1. Backs out of it. Havoc and V&V. Swapping spots. V&V into second. A win here would go a long, long, long way. Propaganda in chief. 9th and 10th. Lock up from Loud. He's caught up to this battle. Of Joseph Singh, Aesop Purge. I think Juicy's slowly starting to pull away. No, it's Prince. Prince is slowly starting to pull away. Purge would like to do the same, but he's kind of caught up in the middle. Nowhere to go. No man's land. Lost a spot there to the Sauber. We're nearing the halfway point. There's been tons of battles all throughout. By the way, V&V has caught up to the back of Swept-Back Flame. And he's going to have DRS. Joseph Singh with half a front wing, by the way. Here comes Purge around the outside. Nowhere to go there. He's in 6. Cars around to the back. Oh, it's Chief. Chief Dankaroo will lose out on some points here. Havoc and V&V swap into turn 1. Well, not swap necessarily, more of a overtake problem in sector 3. We're all good. Purge will have DRS here. It's going to be a drag race. Loud Balloon up into 5th. Loud Balloon with so much fighting from these guys. Oh, and just as I say that, he goes around. I was going to say he's inserted himself into this fight thanks to all the infighting from all these guys in front, but it's gone south very, very quickly. Juicy in the pits, ZP in the pits. ZP's actually out of the race then. Another retirement for ZP. Just a rotten season all around. V&V getting real close. So is Havoc. Do we see a switch here? They're on completely different strategies. Sweatbacks may be hoping for a pit stop gap. And he might get it. 18 seconds to Prince. V&V is going to have a real great opportunity here with the slip of the two Haas drivers in front. And the DRS that's going to be open here. And in comes Sweatback Flame to be coming with the speed there, and he doesn't. Loud Balloon. Oh, Loud Balloon. I don't know if he lagged out or what. Chief's going to get him here. Where's Prince in relation to Sweatback? He's only going to lose. So you only lose about 18 seconds. 17, 18 seconds. Now this fight for the lead is on. As Loud gets passed by Chief as he's rejoining. Propaganda up to 6th. His teammate up to 7th. It's a 4-5 for Alpine right now. A great result for them. If you're Havoc and V&V, surely you're considering going to the end now. .2 is the gap up front. Havoc utilizing that straight line speed. V&V could be in trouble here. At least with it finishing like this. V&V would be gaining on the championship leader by 3 points. Problem in sector 3. Tyler Fink's out of the race. Oh, huge pile up here. VSC. It's juicy. Loud Balloon. What's happened? What's happened? Tyler Fink, massive, massive moment. Do we see a safety car? A full safety car? According to the boards, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Tyler Fink will be scored no higher than 13th. Well, make it 12th. Unless Hot Dog comes in here in the next couple laps. Too juicy here. Looks like he's serving a penalty. Loud Balloon did the same. Under safety car doesn't make a ton of difference. This is going to help Sweatback massively. In fact, he is now on the preferable strategy. He's on fresh tires, of course. Massive gap. I think these two will come in. Havoc and V&V would be very, very smart for them to maybe go into the mediums. Tyler Fink saying nice Loud in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that one was on Loud. We didn't see the full extent of it. Leaders coming in here. I would assume the answer is yes. Got to be careful not to get a speeding penalty. I think done for the day. Sweatback is back in it. Matter of fact, yep, he'll be third. No, he's coming back into the pits as well. Prince. Did Purge already make his stop? Purge is in. Oh, careful! Contact in the pit lane. Try to pass. Joseph's going to get a new front wing here, if I'm not mistaken. Juicy with the time penalty. Chief jumps Purge. Joseph Singh comes out in front of both of them. Propaganda back up to 4 restart. He was not so fortunate. He's looking to bounce back here. Take a look at the tires. Propaganda, 15 lap old hards. We'll actually leave that up for a second. Top 3 have pitted. Actually, everyone in the top 8 have pit, except for Propaganda. What's he playing here? Juicy's out of the session. Where did Juicy retire? Is it in the pits? Guru going a little deep there. Be careful into turn 7. He's on softs. He's gonna be looking to go up the. Oh! Joseph Singh! Under safety car has crashed out of this race. On the exit of the castle section, turn 11. Huge moment. He was having a very good race pace-wise. Wow. The retirements are stacking up. We saw quite a few in the sprint. We might see even more here in the feature in the main race. Incredible scenes. Propaganda. Well, he's making a pit now. Might as well. This is going to be an elongated safety car period. So get some water for this sprint to the end. Joseph Singh saying he didn't even hit anything. So everyone running left will get points. Hot Dog, of course, will not be scored, especially too late now. If I'm not mistaken. Swept back. Major rear end issues, I guess you could say. Might we be going racing here if the McLaren and Red Bull can catch up? This might be good. Apparently I cured that, I think. So it looks like we'll be going another lap here. Under safety car. Mozzie with the chance with fresh softs. Chief and Purge are going to try to make those work to the end. They're going to have a lot of pace for the first, I think, 5 to 7 laps. Then they'll have to settle in. VNV looking for a win. Sweatback is looking to survive. Prince could get a win here. Chief could get a win here. It's anyone's game. If they stay within DRS after the first lap, you are in a good spot. Prince up 10 spots. He did not get to qualify. So unless Hot Dog joins on this lap, he will officially be not scored. I think that rule might have a reworking or rewording in the off season. Let's take a look at the graphics here, the ambiance, if you will. All right, here we go. Get your popcorn ready. We're about to go racing to close out this Baku Grand Prix. Safety car coming in. Havoc Gamer will lead the way. Look at that. Oh, Constantino slamming on the brakes there. Last time he waited till right as they hit the DRS point to go. The DRS is not available for the first lap. But that's just the point where he went, the DRS line. Excuse me, it was actually swept back. He did that last time. Will we see something similar, though, from his teammate? He goes a little bit earlier. Here we go. You cannot pass before the start-finish line there. You can see it. Letting him back. Racing once again. Here comes Chief Dankaroo up the inside, trying to make a move on Prince. They touch wheels a little bit. Top two got away very, very well. Here comes VNV. No DRS needed. He's going to have a look to the inside for the lead of the race. Late on the brakes. Gets to the apex. Gets clear. It's VNV. Into first position. Havoc in second. Sweatback is right there. Prince, Chief, they're all right there. Very telling. Here. Oh, look now, but here comes some clouds, by the way. VNV. Great opening lap so far. Through the castle section. The exit of 12. Havoc's already closing though. That Haas, the setups those two have, superior straight line speed. Oh! Contact! Massive moment! Massive, massive moment! VNV was a bit slow on the brakes there. I don't think he got any damage, but you know who did? It's Havoc. Havoc lost a bit of his front wing. My goodness. Here comes Sweatback. Look at the speed difference. Oh my. Havoc looking to do the same. The Ferrari is a sitting duck. He's well clear. DRS is enabled this lap. I think these two just have a superior setup. Open setups here in V1. Here comes VNV. Looking to get him back though. This is where he got him last time. DRS is open. He's going to get him again. He's going to have the inside. He's going to clear him. Look out for the cutback though. Here comes Havoc. It's going to be the outside. He's going to have to swoop around there. And VNV, beautifully done, cuts him off, squeezes him to the wall. Prince is in on this fight. Havoc again up the inside, trying to squeeze through. Nowhere to go. Or is there? No, there's not. Sweatback gets through. Sweatback into second. Not what Havoc wants to see. Disregard the safety car in the top left. Graphical error. We are green racing. Chief's going to be there. This whole top six are all going to have DRS on each other. So the difference will be battery and setup, wing setup. Slightly off the wall. Chief looking to get a 1-2 for Ferrari. Will go a long, long way in the constructors. Here comes Sweatback. Coming to lap 21. Looking to win here. Extend the championship lead. Harvesting from the car up ahead. DRS will be open. Here we go. V&V holds on. Prince is here. Chief just outside of DRS from the top four. Four-way fight. Prince looking to steal one. Prince not mathematically out of the title fight just yet. He's finished second 2 seasons in a row. He would like to at least get that far. Touch of the wall there. Prince will have the DRS. If he can maintain this gap, he's gonna get very close. Through 8. Exit at 12. It's important to nail these next couple of corners. And let's go ahead and bring up the telemetry, because battery percentage is going to be huge on this front straight, this run to the line if it comes to it. Who can defend? You can see about 40% for Sweatback, about 50 for V&V. Here he comes. He's going to have DRS here. Watch that rear wing. And now. And it's going to be very, very easy. Very, very easy. He goes fastest. Havoc's kind of in a bad spot. He's got to get up there. Here comes V&V. He's waiting for the DRS point right here. A lot of balloons in the pits. V&V trying to get him back. And he does. Incredible fight for the lead. V&V in the Ferrari back out front. The skies are getting dark, folks. Don't know if there's any reports of rain. Loud was in for softs. Havoc, by the way, is down to 4th. This is not what he wants for his championship hopes. Problem sector 2. Oh, it's Mozzie. Mozzie's around. He's had a problem through the castle section. 0.7 of a second is the gap as they enter the main straight. Touch of the wall from Sweatback. More ERS. I don't think DRS will be enough this time. He won't be close enough. So you kind of got to be then maybe half a second or less. Oh, that's not going to help. Here comes Sweatback on the outside. Nowhere to go here. He'll have DRS though. There it is, open now. The compromise exit though is going to help V&V maintain his lead. Lock up. I think I saw a slight lock up. Prince making his way into the fight for the win here. Lap 23 of 26. Ever so closer. Chief Dankaroo round in 5th. Outside of DRS, but the top 4 are all in with a chance to win it. And just as I say that, Prince with a huge wiggle cannot be affording that. Especially being so close to the DRS point. Gotta be within a second. You see the green square, or the green circle, bottom right corner of your screen. Right where the orange dot is, that's in the front straightaway. the green circle. You have to be within a second of the car ahead by that point to activate DRS, and he's at a great exit. As a matter of fact, he could get there. More battery for the car ahead. And he'll get closer. We're coming to 3 to go. Things are getting spicy. The Haas, look how much quicker in a straight line. 345. I think I saw 20 miles an hour difference. 20 kilometers an hour difference. So back. Can't quite get there. I think VNV has started to work out. Started to work out this DRS fight with the faster in a straight line Haas. Havoc, if he gets past Sweatback, he'll be level on points. We'll have to see the fastest laps. Oh! Moment there. His fastest lap belongs to Sweatback. That is an extra championship point. No reports of rain yet. There's clouds over the circuit. Walked up from Sweatback. He's within half a second. He's not just about half a second. Coming to the penultimate lap. And I think if you're VNV, if you don't lose the lead here into turn 1, I don't think you will. I don't know if he's close enough. Well, we'll see though. Look at the run here. Look at the kilometers an hour. Almost 20 kph faster. Do we see a dive bomb into 1? No, we don't. So I think this is crucial. How you harvest your energy here could determine the race if you're VNV. And if you're Sweatback. Do we see a move here? DRS. Look at all the way to the bottom. All the way to the inside. VNV. Going super defensive. Exit of 6. Over the shoulder of Sweatback Flame, our championship leader. Here we go again. 0.3 of a second. He's managed to keep it very, very close. BNV with a touch of the wall there. Could we see another last lap pass for the win? It's happened in the last 2 races, and here we go. The run to the line, the run to start the final lap of the Grand Prix here in Baku. Sweatback Flame versus VNV. It's looking like that's going to be the fight for the race victory. There's the DRS then. Harvesting is VNV. Sweatback will be closing. Will we see a late dive bomb into 1? No, we won't. Final lap of the race is underway now. It's these two for the win. Havoc is going to hope something happens between them so he can close the championship gap to his teammate. He won the sprint. The main Grand Prix hasn't quite gone his way all the way. What does VNV do here? Here comes Sweatback. Nowhere to go this time. But VNV overshoots it! VNV with a grave mistake. It's gonna squeeze the Haas. Nowhere to go. Havoc closes because of it. The pressure is on. VNV looking for his 2nd win of the season. He won Monaco. He won the Spain Sprint. Through the castle section for the final time. He's got to save that battery. The Haas is faster in a straight line. He's going to have DRS. He's going to have to do something to defend here. In a run to the line. Sweatback's really sending it now. 0.3 of a second. Sweatback setting him up perfectly for the race to the line. 0.4. Here we go. VNV. It's going to be full deploy. So will Sweatback. Here he comes. The race to the line. Sweatback in the Haas. He'll get a lick of DRS as they come racing to the line. Who do you got? Sweatback or VNV? He pulls out. He blocks him. To the line. VNV got him. VNV is your winner. What a run. What a finish. VNV wins at Baku. Sweatback second, Havoc third, Prince fourth. Incredible. No penalties here. Will we see something post-race? Who knows? Was that block cheeky? Sweatback saying that's a late defense in the chat. RBN saying it wasn't. 6/100ths of a second at the gap. This is the gap at the line. Saw a bit of a photo finish. Exactly what I was hoping for when we put Baku on the schedule here. Prince, driver of the day. RBN is your winner. Incredible stuff. What a race. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's get a result here. Sweatback gets the fastest lap of the race. Going through the rest. Hot dog will not be scored, so Joseph Singh will get a point. Incredible, incredible stuff. Well, that's going to do it, folks. We'll see you as the week goes on. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for watching. What a race, what a finish. See you guys next time.